And so, my young recruits, as you go to your new homes, just remember this.
Can we say it now, Mr. Squirt? Can we? Huh?
No, not yet. I gotta finish my big speech. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
There they are! Puppies!
Better speed it up, Squirt.
Yeah, you only got their attention for about 5 seconds.
Okay, as you go, just remember this. Once a pound puppy.
Always a pound puppy! That one's mine! I get the cute one! I get the cute one next to the cute one! Oh, look at that! So cute!
Well, you did it this time, Squirt.
Yeah, putting up free puppy flyers around the girls' soccer field was a stroke of genius.
Hey, I figured girls like soccer, girls like puppies.
Admit it, Squirt. Deep down, you're just a softie.
What? Take that back. I just never met a dog that I didn't like, that's all.
Softie.
Sure is a swell sight, isn't it, sir?
Swell? Are you kidding? All the work I do to find those mutts homes, and what do I get? A promotion? A raise? Nothing. At this rate, I'll be a dog catcher forever.
Hey guys, headquarters is on the line. Strudel says you're in for a big surprise.
A surprise? What kind of surprise?
I don't know, but I bet it'll be all wrapped up with a pretty bow.
Who put him in charge of communication?
What can I say? I like bows myself.
Connect the antenna! Power up the turbine!
So, you finally got it working, eh, Strude?
Sure did, Lucky. The all-new Dogcom 250 with satellite feed, video conference, and pellet dispenser is up and running. From now on, when we talk to headquarters, we can be seen as well as heard.
I gotta admit, that's a pretty good surprise.
Oh, that's not the surprise. This is the surprise.
Well, hello, y'all.
Dolly!
How's my favorite pound puppy team?
What are you doing at Central Headquarters, General?
Haven't you heard? I've been promoted to top dog-in-chief.
That's great!
Way to go, doll.
Nobody'd make a better commander than you, Miss Dolly.
Well, thank you, my friends. Now, I wish I could say this was just a social call, but...
Oops, we've got a little mishmash happening on our end.
Can you still see me?
You're fine. Go on.
Well, it seems we have a stray who's been moving through the system for years, going from one pound puppy unit to the next, and no one's been able to find him a home. I thought since I'm new in my position and all...
It would be a nice first act of office.
Something like that.
Hey, I'm always up for helping a stray pup.
Yeah, about that. See, this stray is a little different. For one thing, he's got a long...
Sorry, Dolly, we didn't get all that.
Which part did you miss?
The part after different?
Oh, well, that was a pretty big part. The point is, he's a good guy, and I told him you'd meet him in the alley tonight.
We'll be there.
Now, like I said, he's a little different, but if there's anybody who could help Rover, it's you all.
His name is Rover? Not real original, is he?
Oh, he's original, all right. In fact, he's a...
Sparky, are you okay? Not the smartest squirrel in my toolbox, but he's indestructible.
Which is more than I can say for the Dogcom 250.
We didn't get to tell Dolly bye-bye.
I'm sure she'll understand, especially if we find this Rover guy a home.
I wonder why she kept saying he was different.
Different schmiffrent. He's a mutt, isn't he? And I never met a mutt I didn't like. Well, where is this Rover anyway? We've been waiting for hours.
He'll show.
Yeah, well, I'm missing my beauty sleep, and you know how I get when I miss my beauty sleep. This guy's starting to bug me.
I thought you said you never met a mutt you didn't like.
Yeah, well, some mutts more than others.
Who was that?
Maybe Rover likes traveling underground. Hello? Somebody down there?
Oh, sure. That'd be me there. I'm looking for a guy named Lucky.
Well, you found him. You must be Rover.
You betcha.
Nice meeting you, Rover. Now, why don't you come on out? We'll get going.
That there might not be such a good idea.
Oh, yeah? Why not?
Well, lots of dogs don't like me on first sight, don't you know? They say I'm what you call, weird.
Yeah, well, we're not like a lot of other dogs.
He's right, Rover. We don't care what you look like. So come on out and let's go find you your person.
You sure?
Absolutely. Come on, it'll be cake.
Well, okay. But don't say I didn't warn you.
That ain't no mutt. That's,
An alligator!
Yep. That there's more reaction I'm used to.
A talking alligator!
I get that, too.
Did I say cake? I meant the opposite of cake. What's the opposite of cake?
Probably alligator.
okay, coast is clear. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm what you call a slowpoke.
Me too.
I'm slower.
No, I'm slower.
Speed it up or I'll bite both your tails.
Well, what are you doing, Lucky? You can't take this guy down Tunnel 3.
I know. It's too narrow. That's why we're going in the front way.
What? No, we gotta get rid of this walking handbag. He's a menace.
I thought you never met a mutt you didn't like.
He ain't no mutt. He's an alligator.
An alligator who can talk.
Yeah, how'd you learn how to do that anyway?
Oh, you know, from other dogs, much like yourselves.
Yeah, dogs you ate.
Not me. Oh, I'm a vegetarian.
And I don't care if you're a Presbyterian. You're not a pet like us.
Yeah, well, Jimmy might disagree.
Jimmy? Who's Jimmy?
Jimmy was my boy. I met him one night at one of them traveling carnies. He was shooting darts. I was his prize. We loved each other from the moment we met. We used to play fetch and go for swims. And every night I'd sleep by his side, like the best friend I was. But then one night I got thirsty. I didn't like the water in my dish, so I went to get a drink from the big punch bowl in the next room. It was like a huge lake, cool and sweet and tasty. And that's when Jimmy's dad came in. He must have thought I was something else, but the next thing I know, I'm in the sewer. I was scared. I was lonely. I didn't have nothing to eat. All I knew was I had to get back to Jimmy. But how? I wandered from sewer to sewer, town to town, looking for my boy. I got real good at finding decent chow. Vietnamese was my favorite. The years passed, and I got bigger and bigger, and lonelier, until one day, somewhere near St. Paul, I met up with a bunch of city dogs who was out for a morning run. At first, we wasn't too sure what to make of each other. But we got over that fast enough. They showed me how to dig, how to sit. They even taught me my first few words.
Ah, yeah, this is this.
And that is that. Ever since then, dogs has been my bestest friends.
Which is how you met the Pound Puppies.
Yep, must have been about 6 years back. Pal of mine introduced me to your guys in Decatur, and Decatur sent me to Boise, and Boise sent me to New Orleans.
And eventually you met Dolly.
Yep, and she said if there's anybody who can help me find my Jimmy, it's you guys.
Well, it's nice to know Dolly has such faith in us, but the fact is, it's been 20 years. You're not the same little guy you were back then.
Yeah, even if we find Jimmy, who's to say he'll even know who you are?
Oh, he'll know me.
What makes you think so?
'Cause I got this. It says, Jimmy loves Rover. I know, 'cause Jimmy told me when he wrote it.
Oh, that is so cute.
Oh, for crying out loud. What's wrong with you guys?
Nothing?
You can't trust this guy. He's an alligator.
We don't have time for this, Squirt. Rover, into the tunnel.
You gotcha.
What? No, don't you understand? He's a beast, a monster who eats chihuahuas like me for snacks.
Those are just urban legends, Squirt. They're not true.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell that to Pee-wee.
Pee-wee? Who's Pee-wee?
A friend of mine from the neighborhood. Great guy, too. Funny, smart, always trusted everybody. Then one day he goes to the zoo with a bunch of dogs, gets close to the alligator cage, and chomp! No more Pee-wee.
Oh, no. And you saw it happen?
No, I didn't saw it. I heard about it from my buddy Red, who happened to be 6 inches from Pee-wee at the time.
Look, I don't know anything about Pee-wee or Red or the zoo, but I know Dolly vouches for this guy, and that's enough for me. So let's get him downstairs before somebody sees him.
Guys, that might not be so easy.
Help! Help!
He's stuck.
Okay, it's all right. Nobody's seen him yet. Let's not panic.
Can't we panic now?
Good morning, doggies. Everybody have a nice... I don't remember a dog looked like that. Better ask Mr. M when he gets in.
Everybody downstairs. We'll pull him through.
Lucky, wait.
Well, I just stay here and play with the new guy.
Now what?
It's a...
Alligator.
Yeah!
Okay, everybody calm down. This is Rover, and we gotta get him out as quick as we can.
Or don't, if you have any brains.
You squirrels, dig around his head. Shoo-shoo. Larry, grab the rope.
Every time I think I've seen it all, you dragging something weirder.
Better get Dolly on the line.
Can't. We're still down.
I'm telling you, this is a bad idea.
Will you stop it, Squirt? No one even knows he's here.
He was horrible! 30 feet long, big, gritty, ghastly teeth, the size of my head!
No one, except everyone.
All dogs accounted for, sir.
Oh, goody, goody, Olaf.
Except for this one really weird dog I never seen before. In fact, it's kind of interesting.
I doubt it. Nothing interesting ever happens around here, which is why no one notices me, and why I'm stuck in this job, and why... What was that? Interesting. May I help you?
I'll let you know.